Alrighty, hello YouTube. Welcome to the stream. On the last episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, we actually fought some dudes. And I think we're probably ready to fight this guy again. I think we know a little bit more about fist fighting. So we're gonna do a quick save here. Alright.
Excuse me.
And we're gonna jump on in.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbor."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko,
Who the fuck do you think you are?
this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that. We better fight.
Don't take any of his shite, Yurko.
How did he hit me from there? Watch out, watch out. Watch out.
Fuck you!
Shame!
Get
Shame
out of
on
the way.
you!
We got locked up on some geometry there. We gotta move quick.
Rotten the cheeky wee shite.
I've got my eye on you.
And we wail on him until he gives up. Yes, sir.
Come on. Oh, you wee bastard!
The devil's name is fucking going on here.
Uh-oh, Dad's here.
What do you think's going on, Grandad?
Literally.
I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing 12 geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yechin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter! Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
so-
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Let's see.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. So, do you know what to do? Or have you got any more questions?
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semin? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long. We
I was like,
share
what
the
the heck?
same
I've never
name.
heard that before.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Ed.
It is really big.
You're right.
We should probably get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard then. Excuse me.
It happens. Just watch where you're
He's just
going.
walking into the wall. I didn't even walk into you, lady.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Doggy, good
God
boy.
be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Good day to you. I'm looking for the Cumans, and I heard they have a camp around these parts. Do you know where it might be?
I don't care about such nonsense. But Lord Semine or Captain Gnarly might know something.
Thanks. I'll ask them.
Take care.
Having 3 outfits on really makes it hard to... Like, your inventory is still affected by how heavy it is. Kind of like, oh, damn. Choose me. Where in the world? I thought I had like a neck.
Sir, is there a group of humans camping somewhere around here by chance?
Yes, unfortunately. They set up camp right next to the nomads, by the rock tower pond. Try asking Bojana, the herb woman. She might know something about them. Maybe try Natan, the shepherd, down past the village. He knows every stump around here.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. They're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be...
Hold on, gang. Gotta put the weapons on here. I have a lot of arrows.
Chief, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he
Are we right now?
behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry. Soon as
They
he
did
set
start
foot
on
the
young
courtyard.
Henry.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
It was
Well,
easy. I
that's
didn't
no
even get
surprise.
touched.
The
Well,
fella
I
can
did a little
hardly
bit.
stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Well, yeah.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir.
Is he gonna box
If you'll
me?
excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
What? He's gonna explain some things to me? Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it gonna be like one of those like let him win things? Nah.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
It's a convenient little spot there.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
No need.
That won't be necessary. I've got all I need.
Well, all right. But it never hurts to have something in reserve. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Oh, guy, whoa. Oh my god.
What do you say, son?
We have to try that again. That is bullshit. Wait for me to take my weapon out at least. Okay.
So, young'un, are you ready?
I got a couple ideas.
All right, let's do it.
Wanker!
Whoa, guy, whoa.
Come on, then!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What do you say, son?
No, I say no. I say I reload. I say I try again. Because I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I can actually do it. We'll give it a couple more shots. I also... Good idea.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm a lot faster. Yeah, baby. Rely on my flexibility.
What do you say, son?
I feel like I'm bloodied. Let's just try it again. Maybe just with the armor this time.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Actually, I need to dodge that.
I'll sort you out nicely! Take that!
You're no match for me.
Cut the bullshit and fight! Take that! Wanker! That was something! Take that!
How's he getting like the upper hand here? God.
What do you say, son?
I will get him. He's not invincible. He's not invincible. Let's just try that one again. Roll it back.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Wanker! Come on, then!
How can they do the unbreakable block, like strike or whatever? Why can't I do that? You bitch!
What do you say, son?
I wasn't even dead. Urgh.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Corver, I'm wounded. Take that. That was something. Jesus, I'm hit.
What do you say, son?
Dude, he was. There's no way. He was so close. Also, it didn't let me go all the way down in health. Like, I don't want to die, right? But like, he should have been close.
So, young
Hold on, I just want to see something real quick. Can I? I'm not quite ready yet here. Why fight harder? Fights.
What's the matter? Surely you're not afraid of me.
Not anymore.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Too slow. Show your stuff.
I already hit you once, bitch.
Wanker.
That was a good hit. Am I cheating using a shield? Maybe. He's got to be hurting. Look at him. He's gritting his teeth. Yep. Dude, the shield makes the difference. The shield made the
That's a lot of blood. This should stop it.
That's a lot of blood. Yeah. Dude, you almost killed the Lord or whatever.
Henry, come here. I want to tell you something.
What's up?
What do you say, son?
I didn't even work up a sweat.
Just lie.
Climb off your high horse, sonny. You might have won, but you ought to show a bit of respect.
Oh, leave him be, Gnarly. He's young. He'll figure it out on his own in time.
Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood.
That's cool.
But he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
That's cool. Carry on.
I needed that. It's good.
I needed that. I needed to get my skull beaten
You're pretty
in.
handy, youngster. You should come
Dude,
to the
you
courtyard
just
and
got your
Gnarly
skull
will
beaten
give you a
in.
Good education in the art of the sword.
I call it The art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come in. We've got a nice arena in Samin. It ain't no abandoned pig den.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, bro.
Watch where you're going. Keep your eye on the road, you fool. Greetings to you, and with you.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to Rat House and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin, while he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff. That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
I understand. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
I see you, you thief! Halt!
Easy now. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. Your days of wrongdoing are over. Now you'll answer for your thievery. You'll pay for everything, right down to the last grosh.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I just picked lock. I just picked lock. Oh, we're not gonna surrender. Should we try to get out of it?
If you don't stop this insolence right now, I'll hit you so hard, you'll swallow your own teeth.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel. I won't be intimidated by a coward like you. Pay up, or I'll drag you to the pillory myself.
Piss off.
That's quite enough! Hey! Get him!
You're no match for
It's not fair. It's not fair. What's this? What's the save? I just have to talk to the bailiff again. That's okay. Nope.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the... He said he found...
What do you mean?
That we found... I've been digging, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Farewell, then.
All right, we gotta head down here. Talk to these guys again.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
I didn't say a word about you, sir.
There's a good lad. And what about the cart?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin. The bastards. And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin.
Sir, I can send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy Taylor's fussing, I'll take... Hey, Henry. Where do you think you... Stop wandering off. We won't wait for you forever.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I wouldn't want that there. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir. They'll let the two of us inside the door.
Ouch. Why do they do that?
Where the hell have you been? Let's go.
I remember that place.
Hey, Henry. Where do you think you're going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Time to. Let's go.
I hit my head.
remember that
You
place.
guys are
I'm
stupid.
not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago.
You silly dog.
God knows if the place
Well,
is even still standing.
Gonna hit a
True.
marker and
Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Hmm. Not really a new zone, but kind of.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Just in case. And then also, I'm gonna check some. Oh, convenient, I guess.
Look what I have for you.
Yeah. I need to get you something though.
Track.
Greetings. Did you see a cart drive through here by any chance?
All the time, friend, from Troskovich to Yitchin and back. Sometimes even a slow cart with a dead body.
I'm looking for a cart loaded with goods from the blacksmith. Probably moving fast.
Now that you mention it, I do recall something of the like. They even dropped a sack of charcoal. When you go out of the cemetery onto the road, you should see it right there on the right-hand side.
I wonder if you'll let me have some soup. He says not seen. But I want to talk to him more about stuff.
You must be the local gravedigger, right? I'm Henry.
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
Nah, none of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Oh, dragging carcasses around isn't exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it. What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course, I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
I'll have to think about it. I'll stop by later.
Later? No. I head out nice and early at the crack of dawn, so make sure you come on time.
Have you heard any news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts with me following close behind.
I need to reload. Because I'm with these other guys right now, and I don't have the time to come be here in the morning in this game right now, so I need to not talk to him about that. Okay, let's try that again. We're just gonna stay in our armor. Can I give my dog fruit?
Here you go.
Nope.
Take it.
I forget where to go to see what Mutt thinks about me. There's a wagon here. It said I could actually do it though. That was a good chest, I feel. I don't know exactly what I need to be doing. Let's get the area to crash it.
We're getting close. I can feel my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Gutenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
All right.
Blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here. Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
They're running.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside... Shh! Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his leg? What's wrong with his legs? They can't.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly. I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Everyone must be laughing at the wench. Why? I don't know who'd like that. If they do something, what do you imagine they should? Light up in the dark? They rolled around and gave off sparks. I'm Spartan. You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch. You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had a pair like that. Each eye a different
Those
colour,
definitely aren't
and
the
he
blacksmith's
definitely
hands.
weren't hexed. How would you know?
True. You never know what cross folk have to bear.
Jesus, Hansa, don't start again. I'm trying.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Sure am, sir.
I wouldn't worry about Henry, sir. He showed us mettle and training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea, Henry. And I see you're equipped for it, too. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time...
I was kind of
we'll
hoping it
charge
would let me do this.
them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
Might get some archery practice. This will be good. Hey, my archery video did kind of blow up a little bit, so at least for me, at least for my taste. So maybe I'll shoot terribly, and either way,
You
I jump
don't
up
say.
there.
You really saw that? I'm not kidding. Hamza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
Oh shit, they're already doing it?
Slice him up! Now I'll
It's a
show
wonder
you.
your spell will... Oh! In there, you bastard!
Henry sucks.
I'll be done with you in a
You're no
flash.
match for us, fucker!
Ah, no chance. He's had it.
Now you're mine, you bastard! You should have fucking stayed out of it!
Are you kidding me? They didn't hit him? Hold on. I want to try that again. I want to try that again. That was like terrible. But I guess that'll be a good clip.
You don't say.
I literally haven't trained archery very much at all.
I'm not kidding. Hamza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too. True.
Did we talk already? Okay. I'm going.
She had one different than the other. All right. That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wench. What? I'll get you.
Now I'll...
Any last words before I finish you off?
I got one.
Hey, that's the last one. Hey, now you fucked up.
How many arrows can one man take? Oh. He is got a death
I'll
wish.
hack your arse off.
Oh my god, I suck at shooting arrows.
I'll slice you up. Thanks.
I need a bandage. Quick.
Virgin.
There. That's better.
Well, we won.
Hey, Henry, get over here. Hey, Henry, get over here. What's the hold-up, damn it?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
I feel like we could probably do better. Hold on. I just want to shoot him better. There was some funny moments, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of archery. I feel like we can do better and keep our dudes alive.
You don't say.
All right, hold on.
You really saw.
Let me switch to the hunting arrows.
That?
I need to get more arrows.
Hamza, tell him
Right.
I'm not having him on. You saw it too. True. He ain't yanking your pistol. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She had one different than the other. All right. But that ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wench. Why?
You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit! Fucking horse sounds! Help me with him! Oh, I'll hack your arse off! Right! Corva, I'm wounded!
Come on then. Hear that? That's your death toll.
Oh! Jumping down was a bad idea. Jumping down was a bad idea. Oh my god.
You don't say. You really saw it.
You don't say that.
I'm not kidding. Hamza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too. True. He ain't yanking your pizzle. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She had one different than the other. All right. But that ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wench. What?
You're mine.
Whoa.
Nice hit! You haven't a chance! There's more of them! Sort you help me with him!
Fuck.
I'll hack your ass off!
I think I got 2 of them. Nice. That was clean. That was clean. Oh, okay. That was clean. All right.
Heal. Shit.
They're like, wait, you know how to lockpick? And then you go, kinda. Oh, I found it. Okay. Ooh. But it's nice red.
Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling! Watch the hold up, damn it! 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 Hey, Henry, get over here!
Still ended up kind of getting a bashing.
This day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Well, we can't ask them now.
Oh, well. That's how it goes sometimes.
But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Shouldn't we send for reinforcements?
Who would we send for? By the time we return, the bastards will be gone along with my goods.
Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match for us.
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
It makes no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ears skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me? I literally have no armor
If
on.
they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours. Gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Not good.
Fucking hell!
We'll kick your asses!
He's done for!
Can I, armor? Nope.
Sick! Now we'll have you, you scum! Didn't see that coming, eh?
Bloody pulp, fucker!
You wanna try me? You won't get me!
Hold on. Reloading real quick. Stupid bow wouldn't come out.
Take them! Come on, man! Now you're bleeding! I'll rip your ass open! Now we'll have you, you scum! Hey, that's the last one! He's at it! Slice him up!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Christ, I'm hit! I'm hit!
I'll hack your ass off.
Pick it up on your own.
My God.
Useless! That won't work on me. Good! Christ! I don't have the whole day for you. Ha! He doesn't know which way is up.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay, let's try that again.
You haven't a chance, bastard!
Take that! I'll rip your arse open!
bleeding.
Slice him up! Fuck you! Come on, scum! Nice hit!
Too over encumbered. Are you kidding? With what?
do? Start praying.
He's done for.
Go at him from the right. Yeah, don't spare him. You never saw that coming.
One man, coward.
Nice hit.
You'll be fucking sorry.
He doesn't know which way is up. This has been going on too long.
That hit. Christ, I don't have the whole day for you.
And
He
it's
doesn't know
done.
which way is up.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening?
We'll decide
Come here!
what to do with you later. What about your family?
What now? One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks.
Did you see which way?
No, I am...
But they'd taken him...
Are you deaf? They took him cap. They were in cahoots. And they deserved...
And what punishment?
Now listen up, Ed. And if you promise him anything else, you'll be lying. Don't forget. A man's...
I'll go and track...
Great.
Carry on like that and you'll get what's coming to you.
I'm just telling you what people are saying. Not easy for us nobles.
No, it's not.
At least there's something we agree on.
Like I said, we'll see what will happen to you. And not another word now.
Please, let me go. I just want to go home.
No, like, bucket of water or anything like that. For anyone playing this game for the first time, practice your lockpicking, because my god.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, damnation.
At least I'm not, like, breaking and entering in this with this thing. It's really hard.
Damn. Oh, bloody hell. Shit.
This is really hard. I always hated this mini game.
Damnation.
Alright. I will come back to this. This guy probably actually has keys. Okay. Wait, what?
They deserve the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which?
No!
I'll go and try.
Great. Hurry.
What? Oh. You seen me?
I'm sorry.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I?
Maybe for coin.
Carry on.
Well, Ghouls wasn't entirely wrong. We wanted to fuck him over and take the cart to Yachin.
Only it didn't work out.
As you can see, his fellows caught us on the way. We had to pull the cart over and haul the goods up to the rocks. But before Ghouls had a chance to count the loot, we skimmed off a bit. Well, that is, my cousin Franzi did. I had enough work hauling them sacks. If you let me go, well, I'll tell you where the loot is.
And what did he take?
I don't really know. But he found something on the cart, nicely wrapped up, so he swiped it. He said it looked valuable.
So you want to bribe me with something, and you don't even know what it is?
Don't worry, it's something valuable. Franzi has a nose for these things.
All right then. Tell me where you hid it, and I'll let you go.
The thing is, I don't actually know. Well, only Franzi does. He drew himself a map with charcoal, well, so's he wouldn't forget.
So, besides some dodgy map, you actually have nothing for me?
That's not nothing. I reckon I gave you some pretty valuable information.
You do you?
So you'll let me go?
Not a chance.
But I gave you what you wanted.
No. I didn't want anything. You're the one who started talking about coin, and in the end, you gave me nothing but a story that might or might not be true. So no, I'm not letting you go. Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Sure, I'll get out of it. Bollocks. And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff. So no, I'm not going with you.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you. It's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck. All right, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Semine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with his hands.
What's going to happen with that pair?
You mean Radovan's hands? We'll see. The one that ran for it, it's clear with him. The other fellow was tied up, so who knows what went down. Maybe he was innocent. Gnarly'll have a word with him, and we'll see what he tells us.
Sir, Venser surrendered because I promised to put in a good word for him.
Well, it's nice that you promised him. But I'm the one who'll decide on the fate of that scum. And it's quite clear to me.
All right. A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
No, wait. I forgot to loot the chest.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening?
We're just gonna
Come
go back.
here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
But they'd taken him captive. What use would he be to us?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan, fucked over his lordship, and wanted to fuck over that bandit too. They were in cahoots. Only the thief wanted to rob the thieves.
Uh-huh.
And they deserve the same punishment, if not more.
And what punishment can he expect? Maybe he'd surrender to me if I could promise him something.
Now listen up, Henry. We don't promise nothing to no scum. Never. He'll most likely get the rope. And if you promise him anything else, you'll be lying. Don't forget, a man's word of honor is what separates a noble from a robber.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
I'm sorry.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run.
Well, why? Besides,
Can't you think of...
well,
Why would I?
maybe for
Carry on. Only it...
as you can see, we had to pull the car. Well, that is.
And what did he tell... So you want to bribe...
Don't worry. The thing is,
So,
that
you do?
so you'll.
Not a chance.
But I gave you.
No. And in the end... One-on-one. Even if the new...
Fuck.
I might.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take...
What about...
He caught a few good... you did... And so you don't...
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank... We'll go via trust. You ought to report...
What's gonna happen?
You mean Radovan? The other fellow? Gnarly'll have a...
Sir...
Well, it's nice that...
All right. Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Sameen for a while, but now I'm looking forward to being back at my own fireside.
Yeah, I would have missed out on a lot of money.
I didn't want to nick the car, honest. Please, let me go. I just want to go home.
You're my doggy, eh? Come here, boy. You silly mutt.
Cool.
Is that offer of a ride still open?
Sure, if you want.
A ride would be great.
And now I get a free fast travel overloaded. Alright.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. He was said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vencer.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about blaming Benza?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Vencer.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. So you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Sameen, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
It depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and knock your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Are you yanking my bizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
What do you think? If they'll execute a nobleman, they won't think twice about a hired hand or two.
You never know, Henry. Lord Sameen is merciful. Maybe this whimpering will soften his heart.
Oh, I'm not whimpering. I'm just trying to tell you how it was.
Bollocks! You're full of shit. We don't believe a word he says, Captain.
Sameen might be merciful, but whether he'll be in the mood for this, I can't say.
I'm innocent. I swear I'm a Marcel.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Pah! Every man you could, I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as the driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout. Right, we're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened.
But to tell right of why can't you just drive me up there? This is a big ass area. Okay. Cause yeah, I gotta jump on the horse pretty much right away. Head up. Well, we can at least go trade some
So we
stuff.
can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sameen sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself for an old fart.
You're not too old to get spanked, lad.
Wait, so what happens if I don't get off? I'm an alcoholic. Okay, I wanna... While we're on here, I might also take a gander. Drinking. Aww. Do that, and then we'll do the other one. Oh shit. Nice. That could be good. Lucky fine. That's cool. That's a good one. Ordinary man. Weasel boy. 35% noise. Oh my god. I think this one's the most useful one. It's like I want that one. Car's probably not gonna be searching me anyway. Warfare. Whoa. Cool. I learned schools. Oh, you know what though? Hi guys. I'm not gonna ride the whole way. I want to go over here and get this stuff traded in.
Oh, you pooch.
Oh no, my controller's. Yeah, let's go to the trader. I need to sell my shit. We're gonna do a little like housekeeping here at the end. And I'm gonna probably get off right after that. And I'll probably be back on later tonight. We'll see.
But excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich... lassen wir das.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Do we have a deal?
You won't convince me with this.
No. Only because it's you.
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Greetings. You have a kind master.
Wie geht's, mein Freund?
What do you have for sale?
Schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
hustler.
Here you go. Take it. Come here. Mutt! Here, Mutt.
Christ, what are you doing? Put that
So you have a
away.
weapon. Big deal. That's more like it. Was willst du Schuft? Sprich oder...
I'll have a look at the where.
Word about the price.
Warum nicht?
Here, plus a bit on top.
Oh nein, vielen Dank. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hey, doggy.
Cool. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the night. I'll probably be on later tonight for a late night stream. But I'm gonna go get ready for dinner and get all that started. It has been 2 hours and 42 minutes. I appreciate you all coming down and joining me for today.